Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for today and hopefully for a long time to come. Yoga Express airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84 and FIOS 35 at 1:30 Eastern Time. That's 1:30 New York time. Besides this yoga fitness program, we also have a website, www.yogaexpress, yogaxpress.com. That there's no E before the X, so yogaxpress.com. If you're not able to access our program on your TV, on your television set, because you might be outside of New York, you're welcome to watch us on www.mnn.org. MNN stands for Manhattan Neighborhood Network. That's where we film these episodes. Now, before I forget my manners, before I go ahead and introduce our amazing participants right here, I'd like to thank our wonderful crew, great team. We have Valeria Quint on camera. We have Joshua Garcia in the control room, and Josiane Hurd, our director. Thank you so much for the great teamwork. Rich, thank you so much for the amazing studio lights and the settings right here, the sound system and the whole setting. Now, for the big moment that everyone's been waiting for, I'd like to reintroduce our guests. Very familiar faces right here. By now, all our participants are familiar to all of you. To my extreme left, we have Darwin, Reina. Darwin.
Hello, Bunny. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm good.
I'm
Tell
very
me, how did you
excited
feel?
to stretch again.
I know, because I
know
think
that?
you're expecting, if I'm not wrong, you're expecting to do balance postures today, correct?
Yes, that's
And
correct.
they're your favorite.
That's what I want to do.
Yes. For our viewers too, and this is more for our viewers than for you too, but just so our viewers understand, when we get very comfortable in certain postures and in certain kinds of postures, they become our favorite. Darwin loves balanced postures, and guess why? Because he's very comfortable in them. You can hold a balanced posture for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
So it becomes your favorite. I like Bud the Corner, the cobbler posture, because I'm very comfortable and I feel I can do it I can hold it for a long time. Sarah is very good. Yours is the dancer's pose, right? Which is your favorite, Sarah?
I like so many of them.
Because you're very
I like
comfortable.
the cat.
The cat one.
I
And
like
you
a
have
lot
cats.
of stretch on my back because my back hurts. But yeah, I have cats, so maybe
Right.
that's why I like that.
I'm a bird person myself. Darwin, is there anything else you want to share with our viewers? Anything about you? You have a
Well,
website, YouTube?
Actually, I have a website, but I'm gonna give you tomorrow, maybe.
No problem. No
Yeah.
problem.
The
Okay.
name of the website, because I'm just.
Can our
arrange-
viewers look you up on
Yeah, they
YouTube?
can look at me. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, Darwin Reina, and they will see all what
Darwin
I did
Reina.
in Barcelona. Yeah.
Okay, so DarwinReina. Google Darwin, you'll find him there. You're all
That's
over the
correct.
place, so is Sarah, and of course I know Ron is because he's also a producer here. We'll get to Ron in a moment. Sarah Torres, welcome to the show, Darwin.
Thank
Sarah
you.
Torres, welcome back.
Thank you.
I
Glad
know
to be
you're
back.
also a writer. You're an up-and-coming writer. You want to say a few
Yeah.
words about that?
Actually, I'm still waiting because it's a waiting process, some of
Right.
it. But I really look forward to having my book out in this winter. I guess winter starts 2011, but it's actually 2012, right?
Right.
So I look forward for that.
Are your stories done? Have you written everything, your poems and stories?
Actually, for the Something for Everyone,
Right.
that's completed, and my affairs lesson is completed. But
Nice.
with that, it's supposed to be a 3-part book.
Right.
So it was suggested that I at least finish a first draft a rough draft of the second part
Right.
before they move on with a Ferris lesson.
Right.
So
okay.
right now, I'm not really sure with that particular. That's just a fiction novel. It's a drama, of course. I gotta write the drama.
Yeah.
So it's a drama. It's written. I don't know if you've ever read I think Zielman's Pigmen. It's
No.
it's written similar to that, where it follows a character in one chapter, another character in another chapter. It follows three. And
Right,
in his book,
right.
I believe it was just the girl and the boy, flip back and forth with.
Right.
But the difference is mine's are like cliffhangers. So at the end of the chapter, you don't find out about Sandra. She's one of the characters until Sandra's chapter.
Ah.
So like it follows Sandra. It also follows Joshua.
That's a good marketing strategy because then you can make them get the second book too, right?
Exactly. And then what I do is I fan out. Like one of the novels is specifically about one character because earlier we had a little talk about mentally ill.
Right.
One of the characters is sick. She has a mental illness.
Right.
And I do little things to point out that maybe there's something wrong with her. But the character's Natasha. She like when you read the book, you'll ask about maybe something funny that she experiences.
Right.
And you're gonna want a little bit of more information, especially because at the end there's like a big a big surprise there, and basically that will lead the reader to want to know more about Natasha, which is why I have another title, which I already know the titles.
You've got all the names there. Yeah.
That one is Natasha Finch, Love Me Right. Yeah, but her name in the book isn't Natasha. It starts with the N.
Okay.
But I'll let
You don't want to give too much away
'cause
right
then
now.
people will be like, who the hell is
No, but you've
Natasha?
already got what we call the hook in marketing. You've got the hook into us. So now we're getting very curious about your book. When
that's
it's
good.
out, we're hoping to discuss more of your book on the show.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show, Sarah.
When I get a date, maybe I'll bring the I'm supposed to get a binded copy.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
once I get a date
Yeah.
and everything's finalized, then I'll come with my binded copy.
Google Sarah Torres, SARAHTORES. Once you have your book over here, we'll give them some kind of a link or a website. They can find out where to get the book.
Prefer that, yeah.
We don't do much commercial stuff, but I think talent deserves to be noticed. So we will definitely, give your book a chance and give folks a chance to read your book. So we'd like to give it some exposure. Sounds interesting. Welcome back to the show. Ron Thomas. Ron is a producer here at Manhattan Neighborhood Network. Ron has a show called Big Talk.
Big Talk, yeah. I'm a grizzled veteran producer, 10 years in.
For 10 years, you've been digging up all the political stuff going on around
Politics is
us.
getting very intense.
Getting people in trouble, Ron.
I'm making sure nobody kidnaps me.
No one kidnaps you. I think they're going to have a tough time kidnapping you.
Yeah.
You can be sure of that. Anyone who discusses politics on their show, I think people would be afraid to touch you, so you don't have to
Yeah.
worry. Welcome back to the show, Ron. Your show airs on Thursdays 1 to 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, the same time this show is.
That's right. So, as we said in previous episodes, people are going to have to listen and
You're going to be
participate in
seeing
your
double
show.
when you switch channels.
Yeah, double. 2 Rons. 1 Ron over here and 1 Ron on the show. So welcome back to the show. It's good to have you here on the show. Before we start stretching, we'd like our participants to know between today, tomorrow, and the day after, we're going to take you through a series of postures. Today's will be, you want to start with balance? No, today's we'll do twist. Tomorrow we'll do the balance
All right.
postures because we need to warm up a little, get every couple of episodes, we want to make sure that you have a good reminder of what the previous episodes were so that we don't fall out of postures. Balance needs a lot more concentration. So we'll start with twists today. We're all going to stand up, and this is for Valeria to know because you're on camera, Valeria. We're all going to stand up, and we're going to take our participants through some standing twists and then go to seated, and we have a couple of supine twists as well. Before I do that, little bit of housekeeping. Our program has been following a sequence called 48 Plus, and you have the 48 Plus depicted in a book called Yoga Secrets, my third title. We'll also give you a postcard with the same sequence and a fridge magnet plus a sun salutation poster if you come right here in the studios to stretch with us. Let's stagger ourselves. I'm going to run. You're tall, so I'm going to have you come back. Fortunately, studio is really well lit today. let's all turn to face the front left of the mat. We're going to bring our legs out about 3 feet apart. If you're very tall, you may want to go further, but if you're fairly new, be careful. Now put your brakes on, so make sure that the inside of your feet are turned in. Once your feet are nice and secure, turn your right foot out. Now this posture is not a traditional twist. It will twist, it will work your obliques in that you will be bending in one direction then the other. Trikon asana, or 3 is trikon is corner or triangle. Trikon literally is triangle. Inhale, the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Lean a little to your right, exhale, dip your right hand in front of your right ankle, take the left arm all the way up. Look up at the raised arm. Once your left arm is up, push your left shoulder back. So you get a little more of a pectoral stretch as well. So you're also stretching the upper left side of your chest. Hold it. Inhale, let's come up. This time we're going to transition into the next 2 postures. Exhale, bend the right leg at the knee. Virabhadra or brave warrior. Make sure that your left heel, or your right heel is at a T with the inside of your left foot. Now, keep exhaling. Dip your right hand in front of your right ankle from Virabhadra or brave warrior. Take the left arm all the way up. We're going to transition into warrior angle. Keep exhaling. Take your left arm all the way overhead. Very nice, Ron. Keep going. And down. That's it. Very nice. Palm faces down. Look up at the tip of your fingers on the left hand. Inhale. Let's come up. Arms up to shoulder height. Straighten your right knee. Turn your right foot in. Turn the left foot out. We're going to look away from the camera for just a few moments. Now this time the heel of your left foot is at a T with the inside of your right foot. Dip a little bit. Lean a little bit to your left. Exhale. I'm going to wiggle my feet a little further apart. Exhale. Dip your left hand in front of your left ankle. Take the right arm all the way up. Trikonasana. Triangle posture. Now inhale. Come up. Arms at shoulder height, palms facing down. Now this time we're going to exhale, bend the left leg at the knee. Let me turn around this way. Bend the left leg at the knee as you exhale. Look at the tip of your fingers on the left hand. Keep exhaling. That's right, Darwin. You're ahead of yourself. Keep exhaling. Dip your left hand in front of your left ankle. Take your right arm all the way up. Challenge yourself. Take your right arm. Very nice, Sarah. Take your right arm all the way overhead. Palm faces down. You should feel a delicious stretch in your obliques and the whole right side. Your obliques at the waist on your right side. You also should feel the stretch on your abductor muscles, the outside of your upper right thigh. But mostly, if this is about twists and compression, you should feel a compression on your obliques at the waist on the left side.
That's a delicious stretch.
It feels good, doesn't it? Inhale, let's come up. Straighten your left knee. Turn your left foot in. Exhale and release. Bring your arms down. Wiggle your feet a little closer. Let's turn to face the front of the camera. And I'm glad you enjoyed that. And I noticed you were exhaling every time you went. It's very important. When a posture gets a little intense, our holding times are much longer in the studios. So you need to keep exhaling. When postures get a little difficult or a little intense, keep exhaling. It makes your process that much more enjoyable. And the longer we hold, the more endorphins we're releasing. So you feel good. Now we're going to take our viewers through a posture called Ardha Chandra. Ardha Chandra is half moon. Heels are together, toes slightly apart, palms in front of your chest. Now that we've been stretching with our viewers, I think for the last couple of weeks, we've been together in these postures, right?
Yeah.
So you know what to expect. For our viewers who are new to our show, just so you know, a little reminder, bring your elbows up. Every time your palms are in front of your chest, keep your elbows up. That helps you stay in the moment. Now, if you flap your elbows down, yes, it's easier, it's simpler, but your mind starts wandering. And you could try that at home too. So bring your elbows up, helps you keep alert. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Now, once your arms are all the way overhead, wiggle your biceps behind your ears. And then as we exhale, we're going to dip to the left and then to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, bring your palms in front of your chest. Palms are facing down, elbows are raised. we're going to take you through another posture called Kati Chakra. We just came out of a posture called Ardha Chandra. Ardha is half, Chandra is moon, literally half moon or crescent moon. Bring your feet out. Now we'll take you through a posture called Kati Chakra, spinning wheel. Chakra is wheel, Kati is spinning or floating around. Now elbows are raised, palms are facing down. Now Ron, I don't think I want you to hit me. I'd go flying somewhere. So I'm going to turn around, and I don't want to hit either one of you either. You'll go flying if I hit you. So you're fine, right? Yeah, let's stagger ourselves. Good. Make sure that the insides of your feet are parallel. Very nice. We're going to exhale to the right first, and then bring our arm back in. Then we'll exhale to the left. Inhale, bring the left arm back in. Let's do the right side first. Keep your hips where they are. Don't take them with you the first round. Exhale to the right. Follow your hands, your tip of your fingers with your eyes. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. This time, move your hips. Take your hips with you and see how much deeper you can go. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, and release. We'll take you, the next posture we're going to go take you through is called Ashwa Sanchala. Ashwini is horse. Bring your legs, your feet apart. Your legs are about 2.5 to 3 feet, depending on how tall you are. I think everyone here is taller than I am, so you can bring it out really far. And then exhale, bend both the knees, place your left knee on the floor. Ashwa Sanchala, Ashwini. Actually, we'll take you from Ashwini. This is Ashwini. Uncurl your toes in the left foot. We're going to actually take you through a twist called Parsva Kona Namaskara. So from Ashwa Sanchala, we're going to go into the prayer twist. Wiggle your right foot as far forward as you can and dip your hip. Parsva is intense, Kona is corner. You're right, we are getting there. And Namaskara is prayer. So intense prayer twist. Right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over the right. Place your right palm on top of the left and raise your right elbow. Look up at the raised elbow and hold. Now you should feel that. Ron, how do you feel on the right side? Do you feel the twist?
Yes.
Yeah. See, if the twist feels too easy for you, for folks who are twisting at home, this does involve a little bit of balance. So you want to stay in the moment, stay focused. If it feels too easy, you want to go a little deeper and take your elbow, help yourself and take your elbow a little deeper. Sarah's already all the way there, so I don't think you can go any further.
Sir, I got no problem.
Inhale, let's come out of that. And the longer we hold, as we said before, let's switch legs. The longer we hold, the more intense the stretch gets and the more endorphins you release. Bring your left knee forward. No, you're doing fine. You're enjoying it, right? Are you? You're not in pain, are you?
No.
No. As long as you're enjoying it. Wiggle your left foot forward and dip your hip. Inhale, left knee is up. Inhale, the right arm up. Parsva Kona Namaskara. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left. Now this side of my body cooperates a little more, so I can get a little deeper. Place your left palm on top of your right, and this time I'm going to challenge myself and bend my left knee just a little more. So I'm going to dip my hip just a little more. Look up at the raised elbow and hold. Remember, when we say hold right here in the studios, it's always hold your posture, never your breath. Keep exhaling. Inhale, let's come out of that. Place both your palms now to Sarah's favorite posture. Come on your hands and knees. We're going to take our viewers through the cat posture. The cat is not traditionally, now that music is really tempting us to dance around. It's really rapid. The cat posture is not traditionally a twist, but it still does let your spine move in and out. So it's actually good for your spine. Curl your toes in. Knees are directly below the hips. Palms directly below the shoulders. Fingers are nicely splayed. Your toes are curled in. We're going to inhale and dip the torso and lift the chest, chin, and buttocks all the way up in a concave motion. Then we will exhale, come up in an arch. Cat or Marjarya. Let's inhale first. Inhale, dip your torso, lift your chin, chest, and buttocks. And if you're in any doubt, ask Josiane Hurd, our director, or watch Sarah Torres. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's try that one more time to redeem ourselves. Curl your toes in. Inhale, dip your torso, lift your chin, chest, and buttocks. Bend your elbows. Very nice, Darwin. You're doing well.
Yeah.
Exhale, arch your back, uncurl your toes. Good, exhale, Ron. Now let's come up on our knees and let's sit down. Now we're going to go into a very traditional twist. It's a very intense twist. It's called Ardha Matsyendra. Ardha is half. Let's sit on our buttocks. Extend our legs out first. Ardha is half. Matsya is fish. Matsyendra, Lord of the Fishes. Half Lord of the Fishes or half spinal twist. Tuck your left heel under the right buttock. Cross your right foot over the left knee. Make sure the toes, the right foot faces the front of the mat or the room or studio, wherever you are. Now use the props you already have. You have your hands with you, so push your right knee in. Torque your upper body to the right. So you want to make sure that you're already, now we're quarter way there. So it's a half spinal twist. Sarah's already there. Push your right knee in. Right knee is up. Hold on to the right knee with the right hand. Inhale the left arm up. I need to help myself here. So exhale, dip your left elbow over the right knee. And then I'm going to hold on to my left knee. If your hand doesn't reach your knee, that's okay. Hold on to some part of your garment. Take your right hand.
Your hand passes your knee.
Oh, if it goes past, you're fine. Challenge yourself.
And what about
Take it even further. You can.
If I can cross, put my leg.
That's fine.
It's
If
fine
you
like
don't
this?
cross your leg all the way over, that's fine. Do you feel the twist at your midpoint? At your waist? You feel the twist?
Yeah, also, yeah.
Is your waist twisting?
Yeah.
That's what you need. You need to
Alright.
feel the twist. And if you're going too far, let me explain that. If your hand goes too deep, you can take your hand right inside and see if you want to challenge yourself. Try to hold on to both your hands. Or you can make the effort to do that. Thank you, Josh.
Oh, I could balance better. I couldn't sit.
But that's another problem. That's why I hold on to my knee, because I come undone.
Oh, okay.
Right, that's good. See, if you're able to do that, that's great, because then you're getting more for your twist.
Oh,
Now, you're very flexible and
That's
you're able to
good.
twist. For me to do that is going to be a bit of a challenge. It'll take me another 100 years. So right now, I'm happy to hold on to my knee. Now, let's turn to look right. Let's turn back. As long as you feel the twist at the waist. And Sarah, if
That's
this is
it.
the only way you can feel your twist, you need to get into this. Good.
Okay.
And Darwin, you want to make contact with your, the left hand should touch some part of your body. Hold
Yeah.
on to your trousers, yeah? Now, inhale, let's release the posture. We've got about 4 minutes left. Let's switch legs. Doesn't that feel good? Feels good, right? Well, that's,
I think
our
that's the
holding
best
times
I
are
ever
much
felt
longer.
that twist.
I'm breathing.
Well, doesn't it feel
That might be
amazing?
my new favorite twist.
Yeah.
So going this way, I'm like,
So
that
now-
felt so good.
It felt so good. You know why? Every time we twist, we're wringing the upper and lower body in opposite directions. So we're depriving our body of oxygen and fresh blood for just those few seconds. And the moment we untangle ourselves or undo the twist, fresh blood and oxygen rush in to energize the glands and organs. Tuck your right heel under the left buttock. Cross your left foot over the right knee. Josiane used to love this too. Today she's our director. So Josiane, this twist will be for you. Push your left knee in, torque your upper body to your left. Now, your left knee is way in as far as you can take it. Hold on to your left knee with your left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over your left knee. Hold on to your right knee. And if you want to go deeper the way Sarah's going, take your...
I forgot.
Oh, it's the right. Left knee is up, so it's opposite. Right arm goes up. Right arm goes up all the way. Yeah, and then take your... That's it. Very nice.
Yeah, we have
And then
this.
tuck your right elbow, right hand through your leg. That's it. And
Oh,
hold on with the opposite hand. Very nice. Take your left hand behind you. Turn to look back. And hold. The holding time is very important. Keep breathing. Sometimes yoga trainers are like dentists. They get all that equipment in your mouth and then ask you all these exciting questions. So you have to breathe even though you're in the twist. Keep exhaling. Inhale, release the hands first. Untangle your legs.
It's like squeezing
How does that
fruit.
feel? You're squeezing fresh orange juice. How does that feel?
Pretty good.
When you come out of it? In the posture, yes, it can be tough, but that's what it is. Nothing comes easy, right? How do you feel? You feel good, right? When you come
Some
out.
days later, I feel good.
That's wonderful. Sarah, you enjoyed that very much, and I think you did very well the other side
Yeah.
because you knew what was coming
When you
next.
when you cross your hand,
Right.
is where you feel the.
That's when
the
you feel it.
trees,
Yes,
right?
if you don't cross over to the
Yeah.
opposite side, you won't feel it. That's why it's good that you ask which hand. Extend, extend the left leg out in front of you. Flex your left foot. So from Ardha Matsyendra, we'll take you through Marich Asana. Marich is ray of light. Now bend your right leg at the knee. Place your right foot close to the inside of your upper left thigh. Now, you want to give yourself a little bit of room to come forward. So bring your right knee out to the side just a little bit. Inhale the right arm up. Hold on to your right ankle with your left hand. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your right hand around your right knee. And you don't have to, this is the time you might want to use a belt if you have a face wash or a belt. And Ron, I'm going to come and give you a hand. You're okay? All right, give it a shot. If you need a little bit of help, I'll come and help you. And look over your right shoulder. So you want to clasp the fingers on your opposite hand. Good. If you're using a belt or a face wash, make sure that you wiggle your hands closer every day, a little bit every day. Look over your right shoulder. Keep breathing. Marich Asana, Marich, ray of light. Inhale. Release the hands first and let's switch legs. I think we could steal another 2 postures. Extend the right leg out. Bend the left leg at the knee. Hold on to the left ankle with the right hand. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Take your right hand from behind, clasp the opposite fingers, and look over your left shoulder. Now when you look over your left shoulder, you want to make sure you don't take your right shoulder with you, so take your right shoulder back. Get a wonderful pectoral stretch on the upper right side of your chest. Inhale, let's release. Keep your right leg extended, flex your right foot, and this time bring your left knee down to the floor. Janu Sirsha. Janu is knee, Sirsha is head, head to knee. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip. Should feel a wonderful compression on the right side, not just of the waist, the right side of the lower abdomen. Inhale, let's come up. Let's switch legs. Exhale, and let's take the other leg out. Bend the right leg at the knee. While we're getting into the other side of this posture, we'd like to thank our amazing crew, Josie and Hurd, our director, Joshua Garcia in the control room, and we have Valerio Quint on camera. Thank you so much. And Rich, thanks for the amazing studio settings. Inhale the arms all the way overhead. Clasp your palms together. Janu Sirsha. Exhale and fold. It doesn't matter how far you get over your feet. The idea is to pull yourself forward a few inches every time, or even a few millimeters. That's okay. Keep exhaling. Inhale, let's come up all the way. Extend both your legs out. Bring your arms down. Let's do one final twist while the cameras are still rolling. Place both palms beside your left hip. Supta Namaskara, supine twist. Exhale and dip. It's not really a supine posture, it's still a twist. Inhale, and then let's twist to the other side. Exhale and dip. Actually, we do have a supine posture. Inhale, let's come up, which is an amazing twist, but I think we may have to do that off camera. Actually, do you guys want to come on your back? Let's try that. Supta Parivritta. Let's come on our back with our heads to the camera. We may get timed out on this one, but we don't want to not experience. This is wonderful. Bend your left leg at the knee. Place your right hand on your left knee, left hand on the left hip. Push your right knee over